But we do have Unexplored 2 to wrap up. And let's bring that up. Wait, why did it say my microphone was muted? I know at least Icebox was hearing everything I was saying. That was weird. I wonder if I accidentally clicked that or something. Well, it is Unexplored 2 time. So, this is week 5 in a row of me playing this, and the game is really good. It's an early access. It's rough on the edges. I've been spending like 30 to 45 minutes every Sunday, the day after I've been streaming it, just reporting bugs and stuff. And they have been updating the game like once a week and just fixing lots of bugs and balance stuff. And I think the game has a really great core right now. The rough edges with the bugs and stuff are probably going to be frustrating to some players, but I enjoy it. I guess I'm used, like, just from like roguelikes and the kind of games that I play, I'm used to playing a lot of these games that are like in development and stuff, and that's totally where this is. And what I'm probably gonna end up doing is once we finish this run is I'm gonna put it down for a while and let the game develop, and then we'll come back to it at some point and see what's changed and what's new. But yeah, our first 2 weeks playing, we picked up a new world, and we played this fun arc where we killed like the double dragon with like a exploit. And then I had started another world and like found out that there were like all these updates in the world gen and quests and stuff. So we started a new run, and that's what we're continuing today. This will be week 3 that we're playing this one. And we are on day 221 of our first Wayfarer, which feels pretty nuts. We have figured out how to maintain our hope clock, which my first few characters was the most pressing clock. This is hard to recover and easy to lose if you're not careful. And once you run out of hope, your character is pretty much done for. And we have done a lot in this world. With this Wayfarer, we've explored pretty much the whole like left third of the map, and this is really cool. This game is seasonal, so these are fields where we started, and like every single node had like a heat effect, and I actually thought I was in a desert because of that. But I noticed like at the end of last session we were getting a lot of cold effects in here, not like any heat effects. It's apparently winter now. Look at all the snow. The snow wasn't there before. I had no clue that there were seasons in this game, which is just like, my mind is blown. So we just unlocked this, where are we at? We assembled this triple key. Wait, this is a bug. I thought these were checked off, because it says I didn't find those key pieces. But we did. We assembled the 3 key pieces to make the triple key, which lets us get through this high pass gate. And that gives us access to the first valley, which is the final area and where we can enter a quest, which is to destroy the Staff of Yendor. So I'm really excited about that. And we could head straight here, but we're not going to. I want to see a little bit more of this game has to offer, and the game teased these like shadow phage things, or fades, and they're apparently up here. So I want to go up here and see if we can find a shadow fade. I'd also like to try and take on the double dragon. Double mic, thank you. Hang on. Okay, that should be fixed now. That is weird. Okay, okay, that's why when my mic was muted, you guys could hear me. I had another mic thing turned on. I wonder if I toggled the wrong one on at first, and then I turned the other one on. All that matters is it's fixed now. I really appreciate that for the heads up. But this should be your back to the microphone audio experience that you guys are used to. So I appreciate the heads up. That was weird. I think I did something wrong there. But yeah, so I want to explore a little bit of the world, but I think I'd like to try and wrap up the game today if we can. So maybe we explore for a few hours, try to do some new things that we haven't done before. I would love to explore this entire world, but we'll be back to this game at some point, so we'll like check out new things like eventually anyways. But I'd like to try and like start moving on to new games in the next like couple of weeks. So I think what we're gonna do is spend a few hours. I'd like to like see what this thing's about, this Imperial threat. See if we can like cleanse the Imperium here. Maybe just like do like a long travel over here. See if we can find a Shadow Fade. If there's any like detours you guys want to see, like let me know. The game's all about exploration, and we'll go check things out if they seem worth it. And then we'll attempt the final area. Now this final area, if you die here, the game is done for good. Normally you like get to play in the same world as another Wayfarer and try to like continue the quest, but like the world gets like overtaken by darkness and like everything becomes more difficult. Except here, if you die here, the game is over for good. So like the stakes are going to be pretty high once we do enter here. So maybe even like buffing up a bit will be good. We were feeling pretty strong most of the last run until we got to this area, which is a challenge level 3 area. This area we were like running the entire time. A lot of that was because we didn't have a ranged ability, and a lot of the enemies there were these big like blood cloaker flying like orbital bombardment monsters, and we just weren't decked out for that really, or like kitted for that. So I think maybe another challenge level 3 area we might have a better time with. But so I think my goal, where am I? I'm here in Urtum. I think I'm gonna go unlock this high pass gate just to see what it looks like. Maybe we'll peek into like one node in here, then we'll come back to Haven, go through the Serpent Gate, and that takes us down here. Oh, that's still like a bug. It said ruin at first. I reported that before. And then from here, we'll travel east, try to cleanse this area, and then work our way up here to get to Temalulu Forest, where the Shadow Fades apparently are. And I want to find the Double Dragon and see if we can fight the Double Dragon too. And then after that, we'll maybe come back here to the... This has a secret tunnel that apparently gets us in here as well, so I'm going to check that out. And maybe we come back to the first valley through there. So that's a pretty big list of things to do. And then we're going to have like tons of stuff to do along the way. I think that's what we want to do here. You bought this game after watching my videos. It's really great. Thanks for the recommendation. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A lot of people have been picking this up while I've been playing it. And it's great to see because I think it's a really good game. And it's worth supporting, and I can't wait to see what this game looks like 6 to 12 months from now. I don't know when they plan on releasing it fully, but it's only going to get much better from here. Alright, so let's do that. Give me like 15 seconds. I'll have my coffee in the other room, and we can't have that. So I'm going to grab my coffee, and then we are going to head over to the high pass over here. So I'll be right back. Alright, and now I'm back. Alright, so where can we go from here? Requires climbing gear. I can't even go here. I forget what connects out to this area. I might have to like go down here and like work my way around. Let's try this one real quick. Oh shoot, that has a gloom hardship, which is -1 hope immediately, I think. Which I should have been avoiding. Oh, we have road hazards too. Okay, this is steam. Oh, poor crabs. They all just crisp up down there. So we have some magical rings we've enchanted. And they've been super helpful. So I'm going to take off this ring of water walking and put on... Where is it? Oh yeah, it hides up here for some reason. Flame Ward +3. Which should protect us from the steam, I think? Oh, and here's some water areas as well, so I might need the water walking. Is this game? These things drop meat? No. Why are they not hostile, though? Do we go up or down? Okay, that's a dead end. Cool, so I'm like immune to this steam, which is huge. Flame Ward ring is pretty sweet. My other ring has 2 roots, or what are they called? Yeah, root sigils in it. Hang on, what is this guy doing? Hey, get out of here. Which gives me shielding +2, and then I have 1 flow sigil in it, which gives me haste. So we can kind of like run through a lot of these intermittent areas. Use Inspired. Okay, so Inspired blocked that gloom effect. Fortune's on location. Hazard and enemies. Yeah, we don't have to stay here. Oh, what is this, a mystery? Have I been here before? Checking out the mystery is tempting. We're gonna lose hope from this gloom thing. A mystery to be solved. I can't say no to a mystery. Oh, it's a standing stone. Have we done this one yet? I hope we don't get lost. Okay, we got lost. Oh, look. Traveling there from here has a steep cliff, so I can't get there, but I can go to this one. That's really interesting. Well, I got fatigued, so I need to rest. By the way, this region was difficult, and we lost a lot of hope going through here. I don't know if anyone remembers, but in the fire sigil cave up here, there was like a fixture which had a spell inscribed in it that we can invoke, which healed us. That apparently also heals your hope fully for the bar you're in. So we actually topped off all the hope we lost in the last area, which is really sweet. That's like mega powerful. Damn, I have to go back that way again? That's crazy. This is a town, so I can't camp, but they should let me rest here, and hopefully that'll remove my fatigue. Do you guys have new intel? Old ruin. Trading post. Gain knowledge. Cool. Here's the smith. Don't have anything. I want to find a magic sword that I can put sigils into. We're still using our starting sword. I enchanted it, so it's +1. It does a little bit of extra damage, but it's not quite as good as it could be. All right, cool. Fatigue removed. Fatigue's one of the big things. When you travel while fatigued, you lose hope so fast. It's like the #1 thing you want to avoid in this game is just being fatigued all the time. I have to run through this hazard again. Oh, no, I don't. Alright. Should we try to go here one more time? Let's see. There's actually not a lost hardship there anymore. I wonder if that's because it's daylight or something. There's local folk here as well. Check it out, it's the Wayfarer. The Imperials pay a hefty bounty to anyone that brings you in, dead or alive. I guess I'll negotiate. Oh, we're gonna wreck this one. Yeah, great success. Their face lights up with pleasure. Nice, okay, we solved this. You're not the Wayfarer, you're sure? Okay, let's forget this ever happened, shall we? I think that great success one, if I had influence, it'd actually reduce my influence. Because those guys are like, hey, the Wayfarer's not here. Don't look here. Gate. These usually give you pretty good information. I don't know if I've actually done this one before, so I might be like wasting resources if I try to use Spark to get through this, but we're going to do that regardless. Because when these do give you new info, it's usually pretty good. Location of the Serpent Gate in the Fields of Relling. I've already been to that one. I feel like I've done these before. I think I'm going to leave here. I'm pretty sure we did this last week. I wonder if this connects over. I don't know if I'm just going deeper into, like, this territory, or if I'm actually going somewhere where we might be able to cross over to the other region. So there's apparently game here, which means we can get meat. Is it these things? Oh, where's my weapon? Shoot, I didn't have my weapons out. Meat gained. Cool. So these are mud fishers? Or no, I guess you... Mud fishing must be the act that I'm doing here. These are interesting little critters, though. I love the wildlife in this game. The creature designs are so, like, imaginative and creative. Dude, this mud is no joke. I'm constantly winded, which makes me, like, really slow and reduces the cooldowns of all my stuff. Right. There's a fish. I think we're just gonna go. We just grabbed a good amount of meat. The meat spoils in like 6 days or something. Oh my god, I can't get up here. Let me put on my water walking ring. I didn't put on water walking before because I don't think you can't always kill things in the water when you are walking on it. So I wasn't sure if it would be helpful there. Alright. How long does it take to get here? 1 day? Alright, let's go up here real quick. I think my meat will spoil in 2 days, so I didn't want to travel too far. Food will keep for 1 more day. Oh, you know what? It's night. I probably can't cook it. Oh good, it didn't spoil. Alright. At a certain time of the day, when it's like actually night out, all you can do is rest till morning. Alright, so if I prepare this, my meat will now last for like 15 days, or 6 days, I think. Ooh, what does this give me? Wait, it didn't say. Hmm. Wait, it's not doing anything. That's awkward. Maybe that's why it didn't tell me what it gave. Okay. I only popped in here because it said there was more game here, but looks like it's not easily accessible, so I'm just gonna leave. Oh, I also wanted to roast stuff. Okay, there's a bridge here. So the bridge usually means is where you can cross to the next area. So we're gonna take damage from this cliff. We're gonna gain visible, which I already have because I lit a fire in the last area, and then we're gonna get wet from the storm. I think the cliff might also be minus hope. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Yeah, -1 hope. And fatigued. Oh, maybe it fatigues you, which is what gave me the hope loss. Because I traveled while fatigued. Too windy for a fire. Alright, I'm just gonna rest. And I did that to clear my fatigue. It's interesting that I'm still visible. I guess because this is the open road. Hold up, where's my speed ring? I am moving way too slow. That's more like it. What's this guy doing? Oh, another guy that just wants to turn me in, huh? You fail. Sometimes these guys will give you like rumors and stuff. Give me your turnip, dude. Yeah, we're pretty buff. Like this guy wants to fight me too. These bridge areas always look so cool. I love the art and environments in this game. Ah, here we go. We made it. Oh, the guy who composed the music for this game said they found the source of a bug that had been bothering them. Which was that, I guess it was possible to get like 2 separate tracks playing at the same time. And like they'd be like out of key and stuff. And he was saying like he'd watch people streaming this for like hours, like playing 2 songs like out of key or whatever. And it was like, how could they be doing this? And I've been wondering if I was one of those people, or not if I'm one of the ones that they saw in particular, but if like I've done that. So let's try to keep our ears open for that. If anyone notices that, let me know. Who are all these people? Is there any news from where you came from? Yeah, let's swap stories. I'm just happy to see someone who doesn't want to kill me. Cool. I just didn't want to deal with the other thing. When I was exploring Anaskerland, I found an old ruin. Inside was a weird contraption surrounded by pink stuff and tasted really weird. I did not gain knowledge, so I've probably been there before. Alright. So something I'm gonna do is, let's stop in Haven. I just lost all my roasted meat. Wait, where am I? Encounter? Oh, I can get more meat here. Not really fast enough to catch these fish, though. Yeah, they all ran away. This guy's trying to kill me. I think we can just walk past him, though. He's just kind of chilling in the trees over there. I kind of want to skim through all the quests and lore that you get in this place at the beginning of the game, because I think some of it's relevant to us now that wasn't like relevant at the beginning of the game. And then we can also mess around with sigils and our items at the forge. And then we can just like rest here and be on our way. But yeah, like this is like the main quest. Taking the Staff of Yendor to the Prime Elemental Forge in the First Valley. One does not simply walk into the First Valley. Okay, he didn't have much to say. I wonder if we can buy any secrets. Oh, can I use this thing? Out of my way, dude. Sweet. So these give you inspired, and then if you're already inspired, it gives you a healing potion. They're shrines of different gods, and they all give you different effects. Okay, you have no tasks. Alright, so what does this library have again? Raphia lore book. So this is like the backstory. The Empress stole the image of Yendor from the Dungeons of Doom. Her deepest wish was granted to rule sovereign over the entire world, but there was a catch. Primordial force that was granting her wish was tricked. When her wish was only partially completed, furious, she screamed her wrath to the heavens, but to no avail. She now hunts the last source of true power on Earth, the Staff of Yendor, to free her sponsor and see her wish fulfilled at long last. Getting her wish, she stands to lose it all. Let's see. Be aware of her and all loyal to her. Okay. There wasn't anything new there. I do like the connection between this and the first game. That, like, that Empress was whoever got the Amulet of Yendor from the Unexplored one. Secrets of the First Valley. Speculates a secret tunnel, but doesn't specify the exact location. Alright, we found that. Forges. I think we know everything about forges. The Spirit Forge we found. The Spirit Forge is really significant. Finding that seems to be a key part of any Unexplored 2 run. Shadow Fades. This is what we want to find. Shadow Fades are small, curious creatures that frequently appear in children's stories. They collect secrets and can tell parents when a child has been bad. They are also very good at hiding, so they might be anywhere. The book dismisses most stories about Shadow Fades, but suggests there is a kernel of truth. The author remarks that the Meringue inscription suggests that the Shadow Glade, the Shadow Fade's fabled home, is probably a real place rumored to be located somewhere in the Temalulu forest. So that's one thing I want to try and do today, is find a Shadow Fade. And then I want to see where this guy is again. Slowcop and Slapecop. These are the double dragons, which we are familiar with from my very first run of this game. The tome describes the fearsome double-headed dragon. Both of its heads have a name. One is called Slowcop, and the other one is called Slapecop. It is dormant and mostly sleeps in a hidden lair somewhere in the forest of Röderberg. Sometimes Slowcop and Slapecop wakes from its slumber. When it does, it slithers out of its lair and hunts for prey. In this state, it isn't fully awake, but it does get about. Its tracks can be found all over the forest. In the year of the Soaring Swan, a knight by the name of Sir Siraj set out to slay Slowcop and Slacop. In the spring of that year, Sir Siraj cheated their way to a magic sword of slaying. Armed with this fabled sword that can only be used once, they set out to slay the double dragon. But they never returned. The general consensus is that Sir Siraj fumbled their sword at the very last moment and was swallowed whole. So I wonder if that's how you're supposed to kill them, is by finding that sword. Alright, so where's that forest? Here. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna go find that dragon, too. I think we can fight them maybe in fair-ish combat. With, like, the kit we have. I might need a shield, but I also think our Ring of Warding, or shielding, might protect us from, like, if I fight the head that bites at you, if I can get protected from that and get a few hits in and then run and let it recharge, we might be able to, like, get around it. Because we do 19 damage on a power attack, and I think they have, like, 200 and 250 health based on my first encounter with them. Okay, so you don't have any secrets. Alright, we can donate. +3 knowledge gained. Alright. Okay, so that's pretty much everything we have to learn. So we remember where the double dragon is now. And we've confirmed where the shadow fades are. I have a few extra flame sigils now after that last cave we went into. A flow sigil, a form sigil, a bunch of root sigils. I have this staff of magic missiles that I could swap out for, like, fireballs or something. The magic missiles seem pretty decent, though. The root sigils make it like a poison thing. I wonder if poison is better. If it does, like, more damage over time. Let's find out, why not? I have some rings. This Ring of Ferociousness +1 and Protection +1 we're not really using, but I don't think there's any more value we can really get from upgrading them. Okay, so not a whole lot for us to do at the forge, but let's mess around with the staff and we'll get something else here. So we'll take out these flow sigils, and I'm going to put in 3 root sigils. Now we have a staff of poison spikes +3. Sweet. Alright, don't leave anything here. I should leave a bunch of money here. Oh, here's a good point. Travel cloak, tent, sturdy boots. I already have boots. Where are we going to be traveling? Open road and cold. Cold. It's winter, so everything's cold. Open road and cold. I need some winter gear. Lost, cold, wilderness. Wilderness is blocked by boots, which we already have. Open road and gloom. Ooh, Imperial threat 12. Wilderness and lost. Dry sandstorm. Wilderness and cold. Okay. So the tent doesn't seem to help. This is more of like a rain thing. Same with the travel cloak. I'll put more money in here. If we die and we get to start again, I'll be able to take some stuff out of there. And then this chest doesn't really matter, because all of our legacy items automatically get dropped in there if we die. So we may as well carry them all. Although I do wonder what happens if you die with more legacy items than that fits in that chest. Okay, these guys probably don't have anything new to tell us. What do you have, trader? Oh, I have a water skin. I don't need that. I'll probably just ditch the water skin if I need to. Wait, what's that about a magic ring? A well-made magic ring was lost in a cave in Latipin Mountains. One of these days I'm going to look for it. We actually have more... Oh, hey, Shadow Fades. I heard that Shadow Fades live in the Tamalu Forest. We actually have more magic rings than we care for, but if we found another one, we could pull the sigil from it. Alright, where's the innkeeper? So in a way, finding a magic ring is kind of like finding a sigil. There you are. Cool. So staying at an inn recharges your bedroll, which normally has 2 uses. Alright. Alright, we want to get... I want to go to this gate. We'll figure out how to get over there. I guess I should grab turnips here. We should be able to breeze through these areas. This is like a challenge level 1 area. I have this like this haste ring, so I can like run pretty fast. These things are hard to hit sometimes. Where is your hitbox, sir? Come on. There you go. Yeah, that was a little awkward. Probably should have put on my water walking ring. It would have saved me from getting wet here, but that's not that big of a deal anyways. I feel like I've talked to this guy a lot already, so I'm not sure if he's actually going to have any new information for us, but let's go for it anyways. A root cavern. The nugget of Magental. Which is apparently like a very rare mineral in this game. And I think in the first world I played, instead of having triple key pieces to create the triple key, that I actually had to forge it out of Magental pieces, but I haven't seen that quest again, so I think it changed. So there's a cold hardship here, and if I'm wet and cold, I'm going to lose hope. I think I dry off once I start traveling, so let me try this. Yeah, I dried up. Wait, I don't actually have to visit here. There's nothing on site. We're just gonna keep moving. Huh, there's like 2 caves like stacked up here. This one has treasure. Have I been here before? Hard to say no to treasure. Yeah, this looks familiar. Is this like the Skull Cave? Yeah, I've been here. Pretty sure we got that treasure already. Oh, here's the Flow Rock Cavern. That place is super cool. The themed caves are like, have been some of my favorite areas so far. They're like special caves that take you to a special, like spirit world that's like tuned around like a specific sigil type. So I've seen the flow one, the root one, and the fire one so far. And there's apparently a downside to taking too many sigils from there that's supposed to have like a permanent impact on the world, which I haven't seen yet. And I'm really wondering if it's like a late game thing. And I'm wondering if like at the end of the game, because it's the prime elemental forge, like elemental there. Like I wonder if like taking all these elemental sigils from their like elemental spirit like homeland or whatever is gonna like have like a massive like nasty side effect for us. Who are these guys? Oh shoot, they're hostile. Okay. Get wrecked. Yeah, we're pretty buff. Wait, how do I get down here? Better be a side effect or else we'll never see Unexplored 3. What is this area? Shelter. I think I have to go back. Cold. I need to rest here to get rid of my cold status. If you get cold twice, you lose hope. Oh, look at this like this mist, this fog in the sunset. Alright, my boots are patched up. I think I need to go all the way back down here. Ooh, a cave encounter. Scared them bats. Oh. Yeah, these animals, if you kill one, you tend to scare them all away. Apparently a hostel nearby. There we go. There it is. We can get there now. Let's see. I am wet. This is a pond. Was I here before? There's prey animals here. Oh my god. We are going to lose so much hope traveling here. There's 4 cliffs. They don't call that the high pass for no reason, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna get rid of this wet status because there's a storm there, and that might also cause hope. Although it's raining here, so I don't know if I can actually dry off. I haven't been in this area before. This frog dude. Oh, they're gonna kill me, huh? Oh, wait, no, I have more rerolls. Great success. Their face lights up with a pleasure. Nice. Okay, we solved this. My younger sibling was exploring a root cavern. Same thing that we read from someone else recently. Oh, rabbits. Give us meat and fur. Standing in a lake during a thunderstorm doesn't sound wise. But here we are. Oh my god, lightning just struck. Well, it didn't do anything bad, so I guess we're okay. I just got a riposte against a fish. That's awesome. So this is the situation where we would want a tent, because I don't think we can dry off without a tent right now. Oh my god, okay. So we became cold, and that lost us hope, and then we became wet again, and we lost more hope. Look at these fish. It's like a little koi pond. I'm not even gonna hurt these fish, that's too cool. Oh cool, now we can set a fire. Alright. I'm actually gonna preserve this meat. And then we're gonna rest again. Yeah, I dried up. Is there a skill tree? I don't know the 100% the mechanics behind the skills. You gain skills randomly for completing deeds, and you level up. So I have like all these skills, and I think certain character types are more likely to gain certain types of skills, and completing certain deeds will give you skills related to those deeds. So like I got a bunch of like sword and armor skills because I'm a swordmaster, and I got like athletics. But there's also some randomness in there because like I also got like a diplomacy one. So I don't know if they're like weighted based on your background or what. It doesn't seem to be completely random. Yeah, it is pretty cool. So we're going to regret this, but I'm going to go up here just because I want to see what this thing does. We're going to lose a lot of hope traveling though. The thing is, I'm not even ready to go here, so we're going to turn back around and lose a lot more hope. -4 hope, -12 health. We have reached the high pass. Dude, it just turned morning and it got darker here. Very foreboding. Yo. We did it. The entrance to the first valley. We have to. Oh, that happened to be cold. Small cave. Clue. Okay, I want to see what's at the entrance here. What generation? This is the first character. We're gonna one and done it. Or at least see if we can. Oh, come on. I don't want to be fatigued. Alright, I need to rest here anyways. Oh. If you attack them while they're like shocking, you get hurt. Oh my god, there's 5 cliffs on the way back? A clue? I actually do want to go back. I didn't want to, like, come to this area right away. I should not die here, too, because death is permanent here. Let's refresh our health. I have, like, berries or something I can eat. Turnips. I may as well eat the meat. I doubt I'll eat 7 meat. It only keeps for 1 day. Uh-oh. So I was resting with a fire, which draws attention to you. So like a pack of these spiders came to us. Oh, there's a lot of game here. I can't run anywhere. This is actually a really good area to stock up on meat. I love how the enemies fight each other too. Fighting like a horde of these spiders is actually like more difficult than fighting one, because it's likely that at least one of them is going to be like electrifying. Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Sweet. As you climb down, you spot the glitter of a precious gemstone. You quickly pocket it. Alright, let's preserve the rest of the meat we just got. Okay, 3 cliffs. So we lost like half a hope bar just trying to just check out what this area looks like. Which I'm okay for the sake of science. I knew that was not going to be good for us, but that is pretty rough. Wait, why did I spawn on this side of it? It's kind of like a bug. Wait, do I have to go back through it this way anyways? This is clearly meant to be something that one side of the gate takes you to one region and the other side of the gate takes you to another region. Hey, what up, Greenboard? This game is super interesting and fun. It still wants to take me back here. I think this is one of those cases where I have to like save and re-enter to get the path I need. Feel free to ask any questions about the game. I've been streaming it for a few weeks, so I'm not covering everything in great detail. Whoa. Oh. It didn't make a fire because it was raining. So I lost a bunch of hope. Oh, that was sick. I kicked the avalanche stones, and then the spider, like, dodged right into it. Or, like, charged into it. That was super cool. Alright, so I think I need to save and re-enter here to get the path I'm looking for. Yeah, these, like, bridges, and, like, this one's like, technically a gate that span 2 regions, have kind of weird node placement and pathing sometimes. Huh. It's still only letting me go this way. Am I stuck in the first valley now? So I wanted to do more. In fact, the only reason I came here is because I knew I wasn't going to go through this way. And I didn't want to go through this way. Well, this kind of sucks. There's a secret tunnel, but we don't know where it connects to on this side. We might be forced to just finish the game. I really wanted to see the shadow fades, but I don't see a way to actually, like, get back. I wonder if there's a Serpent Gate on this side. Maybe we can travel with this by Serpent Gate. See, there's 1 Serpent Gate, 2... I think there's 1 down here. There's 1 here. No, that's all of them, I think. I wonder if it's a bug or if that's intended. Is this considered a roguelite? Yeah, it's all procedurally generated. And as Hellclan's saying, it doesn't have meta progression. Shoot. I think we have to just go into the first valley. Maybe we'll find the other side of this tunnel and we can get out. Alright, I guess we're going back in. I just burned a ton of hope for no reason. Climbing back up. Wait, did that just save us? No, we're at the high pass again. I got lost and it put me back here. Yeah, this game's meant to be like an epic quest that spans like multiple generations. So if you lose a character, the world gets more difficult, but things that you did that impact the world permanently are like still apply. You have to leave and enter again. And like the game gets harder because like darkness takes over more of the world. And you can like transfer like some items and stuff between characters when you do that, but if you lose the world, you have to start over from scratch. So yeah, you're like playing the world and not the specific character that you start as. Oh sweet, here we go. Yeah, these bridging areas are a little wonky. I'm glad we managed to get back out of here, though. Alright, so we're gonna head to the Serpent Gate. It's interesting that I'm running into so many of those spiders. Ooh, what fatigued me? I'm just like hemorrhaging hope right now, which is not great. I need to find another one of those things that heals your hope meter. Ah, shoot. Those things are tough. I kind of like that design. Let me kill a fish so I can heal. Eat some of that fish meat. I didn't even try to talk to these guys. That was an accident. So things that aren't real time, instead of like rolling a dice on a percentage, you do this little fortune mini game, which I just did. And it's a really cool system. I really not get down here from here? I have to go back this way first. And then back around. That is what I did last time, isn't it? So wilderness and cold. The fortune test thing is like a really flexible system, though. I've been enjoying it a lot, even though it was one of the things that I was very skeptical of when I first started playing the game and I first saw it. And this game nails the feeling of exploration better than like almost any game I've seen recently. You thought the world just legit ends after 3 characters as opposed to so hard you can't win? I don't think that's implemented yet, but that's how it's going to be eventually, is that you'll be told like this is your last chance and it will end. I don't know how many characters that will be after. But that's not implemented right now. Right now, I think like the world just gets harder and harder. So if you die early on a few characters, like without getting a lot done and without like accumulating a lot of resources you can pass down, the game becomes like significantly like harder and more difficult. Wait, this is a cave? I think I need to go into the cave to rest. Yeah, it will just end at a point. The devs have said so. So like that fortune test had modifiers, a positive one because I am athletic and I was climbing, and also a negative one because I was trying to climb in bad weather. Ooh, that warding ring, carrying. Dang, I can't get around here easily, huh? Guess we're going back down. Actually, hang on. Please let me through. Piercing roots. I don't think piercing roots is enough. I guess I'll try it. I have an attack root. Yeah, too strong. There's like a crushing attack, which is what you need to get through there. Ooh, I have to be careful about not getting the fatigue effect here, because that'll... Actually, no, that doesn't cost you hope. That just gives you minus health. We're getting it twice on a climbing test. This isn't right. Right? It's like a floating pillar of stone. I should bug report that. That was a lot just to get into this cave. So we gained presence because I used the Staff of Yendor. But since I rested inside of a cave, you're like laying low, so my presence went away. And that doesn't happen if you rest out in the open. Alright, let's get back to Haven. I'm going to take the Serpent Gate down to the southwest. And then we're going to continue our adventure eastward. We're going to try and liberate that Imperial threatened town. We're going to find a Shadow Fade. We're going to try and slay the Double Dragon. And then we're going to try and destroy the Staff of Yendor. Big goals. Yeah, playing the overworld map and the traveling is like one of the most important parts of this game, and it's not super obvious at first. Managing all of these effects that occur. I wonder if certain enemy types are seasonal. Oh, sick. I can get all the way back over here. Let's do that. Blood, wilderness, wilderness. We're going to lose hope here. Let me go here first because it's a shorter path, and then maybe there's a more favorable path to the other spot. I'm fatigued, which means I need to rest. Wait, is this the same part? So I'm camping a lot to remove status effects. Like if you camp next to the fire, you get to burn you're wet. You get rid of fatigue, which is the really important one. I want to go here. There's 2 wilderness tests. So the first one's going to get overcome by our boots, and the second one is going to cause fatigue, which we actually might lose hope from becoming fatigued. What are these guys up to? Swap stories. Hell yeah. What's the word, frog? The Shadow Fades live in the Temalu Forest. Never seen one, though. Don't know anybody that did, actually. Oh, have some food. Sure. Where's the food? Oh, they're supposed to be around this fire. That's a bug. They like lit a fire over here and they're all just chilling over there. It is a nice view, so maybe they're just taking a break from the fire. Fire's too hot. You know what? A frog probably can't stay near the fire too much. They're gonna like dry up or something. I think that completely makes sense. Oh, who are these guys? My sword is drawn, so I think I'm automatically gonna hit this guy. Whether I pass or fail this. Okay. like quickly went to the button so that I wouldn't like release it. That might be the perfect distance away for a cold-blooded animal person. Yeah, I think this is true. You light a fire, then stand like 20 yards away. And it's winter too, so like I think that's... I think that is immersive, and I think it makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna disarm this guy. Oh, I can't. His club, I can't like strike back right away because it's too big when I parry. That's interesting. So riposte normally you parry and then strike right away, but parrying his club because it's a heavy weapon, put my weapon on cooldown, so I couldn't do that. So why'd that adventure to the mountains not pan out? Well, I just wanted to see this. I was never planning on going into here. So I just wanted to go and unlock this. It looked like it wasn't going to let me back at first, and I think we just kind of got lucky with some course of interactions where it finally let me back through. So that was the part I was concerned about. But we could have just started exploring and potentially just finished the game in this area, but I wanted to explore more outside of that before going into this area, because this is the final area of the game. But there's a tunnel here. A secret tunnel that takes us into this area. So I think on the way back, because I'm going to be down near here, we'll probably take the tunnel back in. So I just wanted to see what this gate is all about and what it looked like since we had put the key together. And just because it was on like the high pass, like you had to go through a lot of cliffs to get there. It was a very steep cost to get there. This is as low as our hopes have been all game, and it's basically just because I went up there and turned around. Let's see, my nodes aren't showing up. This is like a somewhat common bug right now, is that sometimes the nodes won't show up, the paths, so you just have to like leave your game and come back into it. Fortunately, the loading is fast. Otherwise, that would be kind of annoying. I don't really mind it too much. It's one of the rough edges that I am willing to put up with for an early access game with this much potential. There is a lot of stuff going on here. So these are fire rocks. If you kick them, they like blow up. And when they blow up, they like knock the other fire rocks around, so it's like a big chain reaction. Alright, I'm gonna put on my water walking ring so I don't get wet going through here. Oh my god, birds, what are you doing? Stay away from that rock. Wait, is this a node? Encounter, alright. Alright, back to Haven. I'm tempted to grab my tent. I think the tent takes up 2 inventory spaces, which means I ditch this extra attack route, which I don't need. And then the water skin, but then I have room for nothing. So I feel like we just don't have room for it anyways. We can buy a healing potion. How many stamina potions do I have? I should use those more. Oh! I didn't realize I had potions of strength. They're the same color as stamina potions. So this restores your hope. Gives you the hope trait strength. If you already have strength, will restore your current hope level to the maximum. That is huge. Okay. So I can hold on to that until I'm like really low on hope. And then I can pop that. We have 3 of those. Oh, we are going to be golden. Alright, let's see if we can barter for... Get both of these. Little... There you go. Honestly, with how punishing hope is supposed to be, having those strength potions heal hope is probably like too strong. I mean, they're pretty rare. I guess I've seen 3 all game, and we've traveled a lot, but still. Oh wait, we're not leaving through the entrance here. We're going through the spirit realm. Oh, you dropped a spirit pearl. I think I've looted all these chests before, which is why they're all empty. Here we go. So this is like a fast travel mechanism. You can take the Serpent Gate. I'm tempted to take the Sky Sigil out of here. By tempted, that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know if we're going to use this Serpent Gate again. These sigils power them. And I've only found 2 Sky Sigils all game. So they're pretty rare. In this seed, at least. And we may want a Sky Sigil to power like another Serpent Gate to get back to Haven quickly if we want. Or I might be able to put a Sky Sigil in an item, because I don't know what they do yet in items. Because we haven't had any extra ones. That is one big centipede. Wow. That was fun. Do you have any healing? Waybread? I don't think I've seen a centipede that big. Alright, next goal. Oh, here's a clan's home. Maybe I should go there. I want to get here as the next primary goal, though, and see if we can... There's an Imperial threat here, and I think we can clear the threat. Or big centipedes. Alright, let me take off this water walking ring and put on a ring of ferocious strength. Gives us some nice damage upgrades. I have good armor, and I have a sword, a parry skill that lets me parry a lot of these guys. That guy got wrecked. Apparently some hostile frog people here too. I need water walking back on. This does not connect, huh? I guess we're going this way. I vaguely remember this not connecting very easily. It'd be cool if water walking allowed you to cross these rivers more easily. Like if I could suddenly jump over here when you normally couldn't. I actually like mechanisms in games like that where you can do things at... Like, you'll pass areas that you can't do anything in because you don't have some kind of mobility ability or some, like, ability that allows you to clear an obstruction. But then you get that, and it lets you, like, circle around and do more stuff in areas you've already been in. This isn't quite the same as that. But I like stuff like that. That kind of feels similar. Trading posts. Let's see what they have. Nothing exciting. I have like 8 potions of stamina. I'm not really using them. I'm just wondering if removing fatigue will become really valuable in some of these like harsher environments. Whatever. I'll see if I can buy this. I have a lot of stuff to trade. A lot of my stuff is like too valuable, which is the problem. Or you can have that stuff. Save the night. Reduce or remove that that wet status and heal me a bit. We'll be on our way. There's another trading post. I guess we'll see what they have. I'd like to try and find some like cold weather gear. Although I think they normally sell stuff that suits the environment that they're in. So I feel like we're probably unlikely to find cold weather gear here. But we might somewhere else. This guy like has the same stuff. Here's a farm, a good place to rest and restock. Yeah, as well. Hey, Captain Krasowicz. Thanks for stopping by. I am doing well. Hope you are also doing swell. Oh, those wolves are blind. That's what I call stealth. Dude, I knew the farmers would have garbage. There's a bunch of turnips. What was I expecting? How do I get over here? Try this node. Twitch just called you out while you're subbed. You're not following me. That's a new thing. I was trying to do something with one of my VODs, and Twitch was like, "Hey, you're not following this guy. You should follow them." Which is hilarious because you're not allowed to follow yourself. It like won't even let you do that. But it was funny that it like even said that. Sometimes Twitch randomly unfollows. That's pretty weird too. And yeah, thanks for the follow, by the way. Place is swarming with spiders. Dude, come on. Alright, well at least I actually got to rest that time. Just run from these guys. Is this an encounter or am I at a node? I'm on a node. I have to go back the way I came in. I always get confused about that. Or I always forget which one I'm doing. Dense jungle. Sing a song. And I immediately have Piano Man stuck in my head. Your audience is offended by your performance and some are throwing turnips at you. That is hilarious. That's one of the ways you can actually gain hope. If you get a great success, you gain hope. Wait, does this not cross? Dude, how the heck do I get over here? Yeah, we were not good at singing. Hey, what's up, Take Care? A ford and a brook. So I think both of these will let me cross. Because those are like bridge-like structures. I apparently got lost. I need to rest again because I'm fatigued. What do you mean they hated the singing? You got free turnips? That's one way to look at it. It's a positive spin. Always looking on the bright side. Day 300. We've reached day 300, folks. I think I'm supposed to cross here, but will this let me through right now? No. I do need to go to the other side. I have water walking on. What is this? It's hostile. Oh, I can't attack it because it's in the water and I'm water walking. There we go. Oh, it dropped meat. Hold up. This has to let me through. I think these areas are still very buggy. These bridge areas. There it is. Hoorah! I don't really care about traveling or exploring this location. Folk are interesting. I don't know if I want to go out of my way for them. So let's go here where there's folk and shelter. And it's closer to the east, which is where we're trying to get to. We're trying to head here. Swap some stories. See if my stories are better than my singing. Your news is the best news, like ever. Not fake at all. That must be worth their time, surely. Shadow fades. I know all about the shadow fades already. Whoa. There's a lot of paths here. Vantage point, crossroads, a farm. Here's a clan home. I actually don't care. When I thought we could just go east from here, I was going to stop there, but I don't want to go down and then over. I think we're going to go straight through. Maybe we'll check out this watchtower or something. I'm down to check out these farms in case they have anything we want to trade for. We'll run into these quickly. Turnips. Why do I keep falling for that? Okay, we're not going to farms anymore. This is a cool track. Farms seem to have some of the better music in this game. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of piano and a lot of the exploration music. Huh. I'll just let those wolves deal with those rats. Crossroads. I'm just gonna keep moving. I can't get distracted by like everything, right? Those crossroads, those people could have given us intel, but I feel like we don't care about a lot of the stuff in this region. That's not true. You can often find really valuable like elemental forges and stuff if you enter a new region and like get rumors and stuff from people. Since I haven't been in this region before, there might be some intel. We were playing Ultimate Adom. Last update changed combat and skill trees significantly, and they want an August 1.0 release ready. Wow, that's like a month away, or maybe 2 months, depending on when in August they want to do that. How's the game feel? Because it sounded like it was really rough, and by all accounts, far away from a 1.0 release. I was under the impression that game would be in early access for like 12 to 6 months. It's hard to pass up a healing potion. I guess only the clan homes have shrines. I haven't seen any at any of these trading posts or farms or anything. Well, now that we're only one thing away, I feel like I should come here. I wasn't planning on going over here, but I'm one node away. I'll stop here. So this is a clan home. Which means they're probably going to give me a quest that I may or may not bother with. Interloper. Too bad, buddy. No deal. Alright, what does the trader of the clan homeworld have? Still a bunch of junk. Okay. These guys are normally outside of town, which is why I'm an interloper. It's like a guard, so you have to like convince them to let you stay. Which we did with ease. Now, these towns usually have a smith. wonder if there's like a cool weapon we can get. Here's the clan leader. Bullies. A group of bullies have claimed the Ellebeck field in a grove in Manaland. It seems they deny everyone access to the delicious Ellebeck fruits. We haven't got any deeds in a while. I wonder if I should do these just for the deeds. You can help us by finding the group of storm riders that set up camp at a Roth temple in a plain of Arsfeld. They're quite the nuisance. Could you please make sure they found another place to camp and get rid of them for us? Wait, we can give them a gift? I thought I already gave this away. Huh. Did I still have that? Did I forget to give it to the other clan I wanted to? That's funny. I was like, oh, I guess you can have this. Cool. Well, we gave them something. It's coming along, but you doubt the release in August. Melee feels better now, but questlines feeling quite unfinished, and some items' status effects like corruption are also clunky. The engines are quite stable now. Well, that's good. Stability is like definitely one of the most important things for an early access game. Does your town not have a smith? Give me that book back. Oh, here we go. Oh, this guy. Oh, this is the smith. He won't deal with me? That's BS. I don't want your poorly made weapons. All right, what about the shrine? A shrine dedicated to Eclipse and their aspect of the Elder of Sky. Leaving a tribute of food here will attune you to that element. So attunement is not useful, really. But if you offer again, I got a potion of clarity. Temporarily gives you clarity. You gain +2 redraws on any lore or magic fortune test. Cool, so I have 4 of those. I should remember that. The attunement means I can use sky magic without gaining presence, but we haven't really... I don't know if we're actually going to like run into sky magic here. They gave us some quests. I don't see them on any of the nearby places, and I'm not going to go out of my way for them. Here's one of the quests. I'm not going all the way up there. Where's Oh, we are in Arsfeld. That's what this whole area is called. Okay, well there's some bullies here they want us to deal with too. All right, well I'm just heading east. There's a lot of empty plain here. It's really easy and boring traveling. Won't let me in here. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is that to the right? Oh, there's the bully thing. That's really far away. This is a farm. I'm not falling for that farm again. Alright, so this is the home of Clan Sandriders. That's the clan. Every game, you start out with one clan that's a dick. They just hate everyone. So we're gonna go there, and they have Imperial threat. So I don't know if that means they're like being dicks against their will. Because they're like being coerced by the Imperium or whatever. Like if we can like cleanse them and make them good, or if we just gotta go there and like murder them all. This is my first time I've been to an Imperial threat place, so we're gonna check this out. Alright, sing a song. See if we can do any better this time. Off to a good start. You receive a weak applause as you bring your performance to a close. They gesture you may join their camp if you wish. I actually don't need anything from camp. Later, dudes. At least I didn't get rotten fruit thrown at me. Alright, Sandriders. What is going on? Yeah, so see this black stuff? That's like the Imperial Darkness. Matter Gatekeepers. So Matter is the name of this town. Vigardus eyes you stoically. Who goes there? State your business. So they're angry with us, so there's a failure token in here. Request passage. To make sure they take you seriously, you put your hand on the hilt of your weapon. And that's diplomacy. Carefully, you move your hand away from the hilt of your weapon. Ah, yeah, I see. Yes, I will comply with your wishes. You may enter Matter. That's funny. The art of negotiation. Put your hand on your weapon's hilt. Take it off your weapon's hilt. Boom, you're in. What are these things? Training dummies? So the evil clan must have some like really sweet weapons at their smith, right? Hey Cassiopeia. Strong Caves of Cud vibes. From like the darkness and stuff. I guess the overworld map in exploration is a lot like Caves of Cud. You can even get like lost and stuff. Let's see, I'll buy a healing potion. One necklace? Sure. The trading is a lot like Caves of Cud too, actually, with like these necklaces and rings and stuff. Sweet. This guy, wonder why the last area didn't have a traveling master. I wonder if I missed them. I explored the whole place though. These guys give you quests too. Research indicates that a magic ring is hidden in a barrow in the Radisandin levels. A weapon like that... What? It's not a weapon, it's a ring. Would aid your quest considerably, especially if I can find a couple sigils to boost its powers further. Alright, we'll accept. And boost the Scrying Stone. I will take that quest as well. So the Scrying Stone will point you to one magic, like, presence in the area around. If you boost it, it'll, like, do, like, 3 or 4, which is pretty sweet. The clan leader makes a formal bow. Welcome, we are honored by your presence. Henceforth, you may address me as Ansjay, leader of the clan Sandriders. To what do we have the pleasure? I will offer friendship. I get 3 free rerolls because I have diplomacy and confidence, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna have to use them right away. Let's hunt for that great outcome, because these guys like hate us right now, and maybe we can make them a lot better. All right, I'll take that. -1 hope. This is a tough test. Here we go. Oh, it didn't... It skipped past the result. It seems like they're on our side now. Now they're giving us quests. Caves of Cut, have they released a date? Feels like the forever early access. I feel like every year they say they're about 6 months away. I will not trust any date given about a release date for that game until I see a 1.0 like installed on my computer. They update it all the time though. The game is only getting better, which is cool. I'm definitely going to dip back into that game. I think I'll enjoy it. I really want like a full, like a win condition though. That's one of the big things holding me back. The legendary Judge Bernhilde was born here. Sadly, they never returned. Very much like you to find their final resting place. What does that mean? Very much like you to find someone's final resting place? We know that Bernhilde met up with the Murky in Armor. What does that mean? Mercy in Armor? At a shrine in Manolant. Perhaps some clues can be found there. A major wisdom deed. I'm gonna actually do that quest. And another major wisdom deed for finding the Storm Rider set up at a camp at a ruined keep in Manolant. They are quite the nuisance. Can you make sure they find another place to camp and get rid of them for us? Alright, let's try and improve relations with these guys. The world will be better off if these guys are no longer a bunch of jerks. Can I cleanse this darkness somehow? CUD gets like weekly updates and there's tons of content, although yeah, it's more of a sandbox right now than anything else, but it's a great sandbox. Yeah, that is 100% my impression of it. You get these little stories about heroes too. They're often with more rumors around in places where they fought. Oh, that's cool. It's another trader. Yes, give me all of your healing potions. Oh, I think it's easier to barter with these guys now because the clan likes me more. That's interesting. Trading post and metapole. Clan Sand Riders maintains a garrison at a tower. If you're friendly with them, they'll let you stay there. A pond in Manolant. Oh, there's the smith. An axe. I don't think I've seen an axe before. Nothing I really care about here, though. Ooh, these guys worship the fire god. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, Mercy. So Mercy in Armor is related to this. This is an old shrine dedicated to Mercy and their aspect as an Elder of Flame. Leaving a tribute of food here will attune you to that element. So we're flame attuned. And what is their second blessing? Oh, do they only do one? I guess so. Some of them only give you like one bonus. It's not as fun. This culture feels like really distinct from some of the other ones, just with like, this is like a war tribe or something. Like they have like all this like weapon themed stuff and their like god is like the flame god. I haven't seen a storyteller before. I wonder what this is. Oh, this looks like what you were just talking about, Take Care. Well met. May I sing you a song or declamate an epic poem, perchance? The Saga of Bernhilde. Let me tell you about the saga of... Oh, Jude? That's supposed to be Judge. Wait, maybe Judge was supposed to be Jude. Maybe Jude is their name. I wonder which one's incorrect there. They both work. Maybe they're a judge and their name is Jude. Maybe both are correct. Child of Matter, follower of mercy, and hero of Matapole. After 4 boys, the parents of Bernhild were overjoyed to finally have a daughter to call their own. I guess it probably is Jude based on that. The birth was celebrated by all of Matter for 3 days, and as was customary in mercy and culture in those days. Even as a young girl, Bernhild was a calm, quiet, and decisive, and often asked to be a referee in the kids' games as she played with her brothers and village children. Wait, she sounds like a judge too. I think it's a judge named Jude. I think they're both correct. That is the headcanon that I'm going with. When the call came, Bernhild enlisted with 2 brothers to fight against the Imperial troops that were rumored to be on the march for the entire Matapole. They brought pitchforks and a scythe with them as weapons. While traveling through unfamiliar territory, Bernhild met the... Oh, I bet it's supposed to be army instead of armor before, though. The Mercian army near a shrine of mercy in Manaland. She admired their resolve and martial prowess and joined the armed forces on the spot as a junior recruit. Manaland was liberated from Imperial rule by Mercian troops. The clever ruse that drew out the Imperial troops was to open into the open where they were annihilated. Is credited Assistant Judge Bernhild at the age of 35. She was elevated to the rank of Judge after the battle by Egbert Prime himself. It is Judge Judy. That's so funny. I thought it was a typo at first because there are a lot of typos like that. But it's actually a Judge Jude. At one of the first battles of the Great Defeat, the long line of losses the Mercians suffered in recent years, the location of Judge Bernhild was compromised by Imperial spy. She was forced to remain on the run with her division. They attempted to switch to guerrilla warfare, but the shift was difficult for the structured and orderly Mercians. In the end, she died fighting. Loyal troops swear they could hear her scream the final dedication from as far as 2 miles away. Pray tell, are you back for more poetry? Interesting. That was a roller coaster, just with the things I thought were like typos. The lore building in the world is top notch. Yeah, it really is. I'd love for like more of that to get fleshed out, so you get like more cool rumors instead of the same ones. I'm sure that there will be more. Like to get to a point where you don't get a lot of like duplicate rumors would be like awesome. Armor is a group of armor people, or how it is usually used. Oh, I don't know if I've heard it like that. Maybe I'm the wrong one. Let's see. An ancient inscription adorns the statue. The statue depicts a deer, an animal commonly associated with the element flame. I didn't know that either. I'm not spending spark here. The inscription depicts the virtues of deer. Well, we just got a lot of quests here. I want to help these guys out. They don't seem like they're naturally bad. They seem like bitter because they're the ones that were like defeated by the Imperium and probably weren't like helped by Haven. That's my read on the situation. This ring normally means there's something here. Is that one of the ruins that we're supposed to go to? Okay, Bernhild's resting place. Oh, almost all of our quests are over here. And I think this is one too, but I can't get to it from where I'm at. I'll try traveling here. Cool. Okay, so there's Storm Riders here. Now, a lot of these bandit quests are apparently broken. So So I think you need to solve them diplomatically to finish the quest. I've been seeing people reporting that as a bug, that they killed all the bandits and nothing happened. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do, is make a charisma ring. Oh well. It costs a flame sigil, which I didn't have spare of before, but we have a bunch now. Okay, so I need to convince these guys to let me through. And then I need to find the leader and convince them to stop attacking the Sandrider clan. And this is also a ruin, so there's probably treasure here somewhere if I wanted to explore it. This is normally where the leader sits. But they don't want to talk to me. Deployment is often more fun and useful than combat. Yeah, I agree. And a lot of the fortune tests are pretty easy. Oh, check this out. They have like an underground like lair. I haven't seen like a thieves' den like this before. There's a lot of people. Oh my god. Are any of you important? Why are there so many people in here? Oh my god. I'm probably gonna piss them off if I read these things, because those usually set off traps. I'm gonna skip that room and use a pair of lockpicks over here. Although this is a really hard thing to pass. There's 3 failure outcomes. I'm not gonna use Spark on this. They often get angry when you investigate stuff. That's what I was thinking. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, what do you think is in this place? There's more people over here. This is so weird. I've never seen a place like this before. I feel like I need to go through this to get to the clan leader. Maybe? Oh, if there's something well made in here, I would be stoked. I want a well-made sword so bad. I'm gonna drink a clarity potion. Which gives me 2 free rerolls on these lore tests, so... I'll see if I can actually identify these spells without setting them off, which is hard to do normally. So this incantation summons something, which is usually bad. So this one sets off the whatever the spell is before you figure out what it is. You actually can't fail these tests. You always end up learning what it does, but sometimes you also end up setting it off. Actually, hold off. This said add a negative to the pool, but it didn't. That's actually a bug, I think. Hey, what up, Yolgash? What have you been up to? I heard Ultimate Adam just got a patch. Were you checking that out? Dying repeatedly. The ways of a roguelike player. Okay, this incantation opens a door. That's the one we need, but it also summons something which might piss these guys off. New Ultimate Aidon patch is serious improvement, but it's still not still not fun. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Apparently they set a release date for August, which sounds like, I haven't played the game, but from like what I've been hearing, sounds like impossible. We're playing Unexplored 2. Anyone who doesn't know, Unexplored 1 is a roguelite game. It's like real time with free pause. That's based on, it takes a lot of influence from Brogue and its like design, and it has really impressive dungeon generation. And Unexplored 2 is in early access right now, and it applies that dungeon generation to a whole world. So these are all nodes that we've already like been to and explored, and we're getting pretty deep into this game. And right now we're doing quests for a clan. They said August, but not August 2021. That is a good point. You don't specify the year, it could be any August. This one opens a magic chest. Alright, I feel like we're going to piss someone off, but let's see what happens. There's something over here. Oh shoot. I gotta get away from these guys. I think if I kill them, I'll end up pissing these guys off. Because it'll probably make them hostile. Okay, so that key opens this door. A Meringue Puzzle Box. I haven't used one of those yet. A Ring of Ferociousness +1. That's basically a root sigil for us. Okay, now we're a thief. Ooh, okay. Are they gonna go hostile now? See what happens. These skulls look like they can't hurt me. I'm gonna try and do this. So this opens a door and summons more skulls. There was a design a spell for UADOM contest that closed in November 2 or 3 years ago and still hasn't. It's actually kind of a shame. If someone had to like win that, you'd think you'd want it to like reward them sooner. Huh, this place goes deep. Root Smash. There was another one of these things in there, and I don't know what it does, but I feel like we did both of the things that were there. So this inhibits magic. We normally want to turn this on, because that prevents like bad things from summoning usually when I pull the lever. So that opened this gate. What do these do? These probably do bad things too. This is a bug. I'm going to report this. Using these doesn't add failures to the pool. You can't actually fail this test. Triggers nearby magic. That's usually bad. This opens the door and summons something. So I think if I invoke this, which suppresses magic, and then I summon or open the door, it'll maybe block the summons. Nope. It's okay, these summons are actually really easy to deal with. I just didn't want to do it surrounded by 100 people that I might accidentally make hostile. I actually want this spark. We're getting low, so I'll try and get in there. Triggers magic. That's bad. We progressed the day-night cycle of that last one as one of the side effects. Inhibits magic. So we can inhibit magic and we can trigger magic. Okay, and there's a lever here, so I need to inhibit magic. And pull the lever. Sweet. Is that like 6 free spark? That's not bad. Okay, now this room. Who are you? This is our territory. You are trespassing. Alright, let's see if we can talk them out of this. Good start. Sorry, wrong person. You're okay. You may pass, but keep in mind our home, our rules. Oh, there's like 2 clans here. I gotta make a double truce. That is not a good start. Alright, this is better. Oh my god. How many are there? This isn't the same one, is it? I wouldn't be surprised if there were like 3 or 4 clan leaders in here with how many people there are. I'm gonna fail one of these though, and it's gonna be a disaster. I gotta draw again. That's... wow. All these are bad. Ooh, I'm almost out of spark. Okay, is everyone happy? Are we all cool? Let me on my way. What is this? Judge Burnhild. This inscription details part of the legendary life of Judge Judy Burnhild. Was once entombed in a secret mausoleum built in a large cave. On clear nights, people can still hear her voice as her last words echo between the rocks eternally. Well, I wasn't expecting that one. Oh, was entombed, not one was once entombed. Was once entombed would imply that she was like living afterwards. It is spooky. Her unwavering sense of right and wrong lifted Burnhild after a few years to the rank of assistant judge to the formidable and famous in his own right, Judge Hans Peter. She was invited to go on her first campaign when she was only 28 years old. Judge seems to be like a military rank here. Never one to stay safe in the officers' hall, Judge Burnhild herself is credited with the liberation of a ruined keep. She was the first to dress Mercian troops in imperial uniforms to infiltrate the ranks and sabotage their operations from within. The keep was retaken with 0 losses for the Mercians. None of the Imperials were left alive. There's a few typos here I should be taking screenshots of. I'm being a little lazy with that today. Now, one of the first battles of the Great Defeat, the long line of losses the Mercians suffered in recent years, the location of Judge Burnhild was compromised by Imperial spy. Alright, we already read this one. Final dedication. So we just got her location. Do I have enough to pay tribute here? 2 turnips should be enough. I don't actually need fire attunement or do this twice. I just want to see if it does anything different in here. Does not appear to. So that's why there's so many freaking people in here, is because there's like 3 separate clans. I feel like that's probably a bug. I don't know. I kind of like it. I have a feeling there's 3 times as many people in here as there's supposed to be, though. Okay. My curiosity will get the better of me. I really want to know what is here. It summoned something. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Cool. So we got a magic ring and the location of that Judge Burnhild quest. But I'm still supposed to, like, make peace with these guys somehow. Offer friendship. Here we go. I only have 12 spark to play with here, and I have to make this pass. Oh, I do have 3 rerolls for my confidence and diplomacy skills. Is a basic outcome good enough here? Okay, we can always take this. Let's see if we can roll for a better outcome, though. Whew. If I take this, we might have to start spending spark to actually pass even at the base. So I can either just take the normal outcome here. I feel like I need this to complete the quest. Easy. They are clapping their hands enthusiastically. You make sense. Yes, we are friends now. Okay, you can stay. Wait. Wasn't it supposed to be more than that? That should be the quest completed. Oh my god, I have a lot of deeds. Oh, these are ones I've passed. I meant to go here. I think I'm doing this one right now. I wonder if I just turn this in if it's going to be passed. I thought it would have shown it or been marked as succeeded by now, though. Well, I feel like I've done all that I can. Maybe they're mad because I'm a thief. I could go back real quick and see if it works. Let's go do that since we're right here anyways. See if we can turn in that quest or not. I am going to assume that that quest is bugged and not try to make it solve by doing any like thing additional. Alright, I think we want to get to this thing now. No, that's where we just were. It seems like I can't solve it. Alright, let's go through here. We're going to be really visible. Traveling through here. And then we're going to get in mist, which makes us... It actually doesn't affect our visibility, I don't think, but it makes our presence slower. Which is similar but different. There are prey animals here. I don't think I care. I guess I'm going this way. Wonder if I was supposed to go back to this ruin and then go back to the northeast. Watch your back. Info.wolf lair warning. That's a bug. I'll save that one. That's like a common issue that the game has right now. There's like these code variables or whatever that are popping up instead of the text that it's supposed to have. Info.thanks for warning. Yeah, you just gotta speak their language. So you take it Unexplored 2 is super good, but for completely different reasons than Unexplored 1? Yeah. They play very differently. Unexplored 1 is a dungeon diving experience, and Unexplored 2 is like a world exploration experience. They have similar world, like the dungeon generation that's really awesome in Unexplored 1 is applied to like world generation in Unexplored 2. So in Unexplored 1, how you would find like journal notes and stuff that told you about stuff in like different dungeon levels. Here you find like rumors and like inscriptions that tell you about like magic treasure in different areas of the map, or like monsters in different areas of the map that you have to watch out for. But there's in this one there's like a lot of areas, but they usually only go like a couple of floors deep. You're not going to get like a 15-floor dungeon like in Unexplored 1. And this game's a lot more about exploration and the world, overworld map, than just like fighting and stealth. And there's like a lot of like social and like tests and stuff like that that comes with it too. But yeah, they're quite different, but they kind of have similar backgrounds, I guess. Or similar like influences. I will see if I can trade for a healing potion. Alright, I'll overpay. Actually, I probably could have gotten him to give me something else. That's fine. I have not even broken into my stash of spirit pearls. So we have a lot of trading goods here. Oh, here's the Scrying Stone. We do want to make our way up there. Oh, the Clan of Wolfmane. I didn't even notice that. Alright, we're going to go here first. We have a quest here. A big quest, actually, I think. And then we'll try to work our way back up to those other nodes. This is still character 1 of this world. We are now 300 days in. $330 days in. We're kicking ass. Oh, this is like an actual forest. I haven't seen a place with trees like this. Oh, that was like a jump scare. You see that guy just threw a spear at his friend? Yeah, we're pretty good at fighting. What is this area? Is this where the bullies is? Yeah, okay. Were those the bullies? No, right? Those quests normally pop up in the corner. I feel like they haven't been registering the way that they're supposed to or something. If it goes long enough, does the Empire still advance? Well, that happens over the course of, like, decades between characters. So I have a feeling it won't happen. Although we're getting close to a year now. In Earth time, at least. You know what's cool, though, is this game has seasons. Well, actually, winter is gone. All the snow disappeared. So as seasons change, first of all this stuff was like snow covered and like we were like traveling from snow like when we entered places, but also the hardships you face are different. Like you end up facing cold instead of heat and stuff, which is pretty cool. I did not expect that part of the game world to change. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Maybe those were the bullies and we killed them. I feel like we're getting some bugged quests, though. I don't even want to see who's down there. It looks like the legendary Judge Burnhild was entombed here. Sick. Alright. Alright, let's do that first, because then we might wrap back around to the town. We're on the node, or is this a... This is like a... encounter? Okay. Oh, what did that say? A very dangerous monster is here? That is exciting. Wonder what we have to fight here. Probably like the ghost of Judge Burnhild. She's probably like a lich or something now. Are those supposed... yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, why am I not hasted? I feel slower and sluggish. There we go. I swear I was just moving slower than this. These tracks are left by some sort of animal. The tracks lead into the cave. They must be left by its residents. I guess that normally means there's a big animal inside, or a big monster. Oop. I was taking a swig of water as I entered, so I was not ready for an immediate fight. Oh, here's the wolf lair. That's what those tracks are for. Info.wolflair location confirmation.caption. Got it. Are the wolves the threat here? Wait, are these wolves fighting each other? Ruthless. This is like a dire wolf or something, I'm guessing. Actually, no. I thought maybe the red eyes indicated that, but they all had red eyes. This guy didn't have red eyes, but the small one did. Okay, so that probably goes to Judge Judy. What else is in here? Yeah, we need a lot of spark. Most of these wisdom deeds, if we could complete them, would probably give us spark as a reward. So I'd like one of them to register. If we get like plus 25 or plus 50 spark from doing 1 or 2 of these, I'd be quite happy. Dude, this is sick. I love the way some of these dungeons look. Alright, level 2 is where shit gets real. Oh, we're back outside. Yo. This looks cool. The Mercy Mausoleum. It's full of wolves. It is a nice alliteration. I don't know if this is worth getting clarity for. Probably not. Mercy Proverb 2. I love Mercy Proverb 2. Oh, I can use Flame Burst. These wolves are screwed. Oh shoot, how am I actually supposed to get through here? Oh, here we go. Oh, not as cool as I thought it might be. My sword's actually better. Because I have like a lot of buffs. This is fun though. I wonder if this is Mercy Proverb 1. Here rests Judge Burnhild. May her remains watch over all Mercians forever, and may her tactics guide the red skeletons to the ice-cold heart of the Empress herself. Completed. Wait, was that it? Aid her kinsman. Oh, they just wanted to know where she was buried. Okay. Well, that was easy. But she was probably buried with some cool ass shit, right? That's how video games work. And I'm here to find that shit. Oh, I haven't ran into a trap in a while. I almost forgot that could happen. I should search more. Spark. Actually, that looks like the thing we just unlocked. This looks like the big chest for this area. Traps don't seem too scary when you're warded all the time. Oh yeah, I didn't even take damage. Okay. Yeah, warding is super nice. Fur! An ancient inscription adorns the wall. One glyph indicates something which is forbidden. You're quite certain about that. Forbidden. Oh. What a bad roll. Oh my god. I need to know the forbidden. Thou shalt not steal. Well, I already stole fur, so I assume it means whatever's in here. Scroll of Last Rites. Put to rest all defeated skeletons within a few paces. So skeletons respawn forever unless you use those scrolls. I heard they might be bugged. That's the first time I've seen those. That's actually from the first Unexplored. That's how you killed liches. It actually, or I guess it worked on any undead, but liches were like the nasty ones I remember. Oh my god, I keep doing it. Oops. Ooh, 7 damage. My warded did not recharge that time. I'm guessing something bad happens if I took something out of that chest. That was a sick slash. Oh, there's her tomb. Ancient Meringue Scroll. May Judge Bernhild's remains watch over all Mercians forever, and may her tactics guide the Red Skeletons to the ice-cold heart of the Empress herself. Alright, let's open this thing. This tomb has a heavy stone lid. Opening will be quite difficult. And this is a hard test. Shoot, I'm gonna have to use Spark here. Most likely. Oh, I can't pass! Damn. We'll never know what's inside. Even my athletics couldn't help. How do I open this? Fine, well I'm stealing then. Oh my god. That was creepy. You think Judge Bernhild's gonna fight me now? Something's gotta happen, right? I bet you if I open that thing, we would have had to fight something undead, and I might need those scrolls to do it. So I'm really curious if I, like, spend a day, if it'll let me get a second attempt at opening that. Although... I'm not going to be able to open it without more spark. That was a really hard test. Oh my god, I didn't have my weapon out. The thief should go away when I leave the area. I think it's just for this area. So I need to go all the way back here to turn in the test? I want to go here anyways. With the Scrying Stone. Poor dogs, yeah. There were a lot of them in there. Unfortunately. What's a spore? That must be a Dutch word. Vectus is a spore? What's up, Vectus? Dude, I am hurting with Spark. I haven't been this low on Spark all game. How am I supposed to pass my fortune test? Yeah, we just failed a fortune test I really wanted to pass because I had no Spark. And actually, this might be similar. I I want to boost this thing. I get +1 reroll because of craftsmanship. Well, that's a bad start. We might be able to do... Oh, hell yeah. The gentle hum, the device comes back to life. Lucky? That was pure skill. You cannot sense any magic within the device's range. Now that is like the most annoying thing. Oh, check this out. From this vantage point, I see one more spark and a hidden path. Haven't been fatigued in a while. It's a lot of healing potion. They are kind of scarce. But I got a bunch from the spirit world. Because once I got to the Spirit Forge, I was able to do like a bunch of spirit world levels, so, and you could really gain potions like that. And I have a lot of money now, so I've been buying a lot of them as well. But in general, they are quite scarce. Oh. This one just got boosted. How do we boost it? Did they give us any quests? Boosting a scrying orb boosts the region. Oh. Request passage. Have I not been here before? Exaggerating the caricatures of well-known figures from the area should be even more funny, right? So you give them a leading role in your satirical tale. Doesn't sound like the best the best way to get along with a clan, but if it works, it works. Yeah, I've been here before. I think I bought a healing potion off of that guy. Wait, no, I haven't. Wolf Menace. I think I solved this one already. Wild wolves roam Manaland. This is a threat for us. We want to ask you to find a way to deal with this menace. Ellebeck roam fields of railing. Once in a while, they choose a new grazing grounds. The fruits they cause to grow are a favorite delicacy, indispensable for our cuisine. They have moved recently and could use a hand in locating them again. Could you help scout the fields of railing with us? Once you've picked up their tracks, it shouldn't be too hard to locate their chosen field. Recently, our folk were attacked at a crossroad. We have reasons to believe the threat is there. Would you please travel there and deal with whatever menace you find prowling about? Yes, give me all the tasks. Wild Spirit Portal. Accepted. Huh, so I haven't been here yet. Where's our smith? A small shield. I kind of want a shield. Is a small shield worth it? Screw it. I don't want that. Deeds give you skills. Yep. A spirit pearl. Guess I don't need anything else from here. Wait, why did I lose my strength boon? Oh, fatigue. Yep. Alright, well, I'm strong again. Who is your god? A shrine dedicated to Divero in their aspect as Elders of Root. Leaving a tribute of food here will tune you to that element. No suitable tribute. Hang on. I'll buy some way bread from the innkeeper if I can find them. I want to see if this god gives you a better effect once you're already attuned. Sure. Everything I have is like way too valuable. Have I noticed anything from over-tapping the elemental caves? I have not yet. I was talking about that earlier. I'm really curious what that does. But I'm wondering if it comes into effect in the endgame area, because you eventually go to the Prime Elemental Forge. So I wonder if over-tapping the elements affect that in a negative way. It does nothing, okay. Spirit inventory is huge. Oh yeah, I have a Spirit Pearl collection. I'm a hoarder. Played too many roguelikes, I found all the cheese. That reminds me, Xylon made a funny meme the other day that I shared on Twitter. I need to dig that up. Xylon shared that a few days ago. I thought that was pretty funny. And before Tone is the reason a small inventory limit is implemented. Discourage you from spending 10 hours in Spirit Worlds farming. I actually suggested that there'd be more resource sinks for stuff like that. I think there are a few ways that could be implemented. Alright, I think I'm trying to get back to here because I found the judge quest. I think they'll be happy about that. Maybe I'll try to talk to these Storm Riders again. But I don't have much spark, which could be bad. I do get +3 rerolls for these diplomacy checks, though. Wait, is this a different ruin? Maybe I haven't been here yet. Oh, come on. Let me pass this. This is our last chance. Wait, there's 2 of them? Alright. Truce. Did that work? Maybe. Truce broken, trespasser. We might have to kill some bandits here. Because I'm out of spark. Alright, nerds. Come on, dude. Can't you see we're fighting here already? I'm not even gonna reroll that. Dude, this just became like cinematic. Dude, this guy blinked past me, and now he can't even get to me. That's funny. Oh, you know what? These are Storm Riders. I bet when they're hostile that they do create storms. That's so cool. That's totally intended. Well, I guess I'm looting your bandit camp. A lightning bolt javelin? This is a sweet looking throwing club. I will ditch this and take the lightning bolt javelin because that sounds sweet. Oh, it's bulky? Oh, wait. This is a magic item. This isn't like a consumable. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. Rip water skin. But water skins are bad in this game. I'm okay with this. Let me respec here. Dude, I just lightning bolted myself. We have to re-equip the javelin each time. That's kind of annoying. Oh! Was that random or was that because of my javelin? Repair kit? I'll take that. Oh, inventory full. Rope. Hey, what's up, Hypertally? Still repair kit. My current repair kit has 1 use left. This is very timely, so I'm going to drop that. And get a new one. That was super timely. Broken gate. Huh. Is this the place I was at before? I'm guessing it is. Do I have to fight all these guys? To finish the quest, I wonder? I feel like none of these quests are even registering. Maybe we'll try and fight them all. No, these guys are all chill. Okay. Yeah, this is the place we were at before. Alright, so we completed one of the quests. Felt lonely, considered which community provided the most real-time interaction, and it's a streamer live now in a niche game genre we both love, roguelikes. Oh, that's so awesome to hear that you decided to come here for comfort. Hope you find what you're seeking here. This looks Diablo-y. Yeah, it's got some Diablo vibes. I'm trying to remember, there's like another game comp that I was using. It's not coming to mind right now, though. I should have kept re-rolling there. Uh-oh. Are these more Storm Riders? Yeah, we could have gotten a great success there with like no penalty. Wait, hostels nearby? Oh, there we go. It took a second to register. Okay. This looks so complicated. Those tests are probably easier than they look. Alright, where's the clan leader? Dude. Okay, I feel like all these quests are like bugged right now. I'll at least stay at the inn while I'm here. If I can find the innkeeper. I would like to do these quests because a lot of those deeds would surely give me spark, I think, but whatever. I'm gonna just blow through it all at this point, I think. Like, we're not actually getting any of these quests to complete, even though I feel like we're in the right areas or like meeting at least some of the requirements. And I think that's a known issue for a lot of these. Oh, a traveling master. Hello, wayfarers. My honor to meet you here. I am Ageron. I travel the lands on behalf of Haven and your mission. Unfortunately, I haven't found much in this area. I really wish I could have helped you better than this. Oh, come on, jerk. That's rude. I shouldn't call him a jerk because he's not helpful, but you should be more helpful, dude. I got all excited to meet the traveling lore master, and you had no lore for me. Execute him for his sins. That probably wouldn't have gone over well with the Haven people. I don't think I want Haven to get mad at us. Should I check this out and see if we can finish the Wolf Menace quest? I'm kind of tired of these quests because I feel like we've tried a bunch of them and nothing's happening. I just kind of want to go past them now. But I'd really like to finish some of these deeds so we can get more skills and like Spark in particular. Where are we going? I am heading up here to meet a Shadow Fade. Then we're going to go here to slay the double dragon. And then we're going to find the secret tunnel that takes us to the first valley and see if we can destroy the Staff of Yendor. You guess you can get reputation with the Imperials? Now that would be interesting. Do I have any interesting encyclopedia knowledge? Look at all these Burnhild lore you can get. That's interesting. I haven't messed around with this encyclopedia before. Relation appeased. Yep, all in the first life. Oh, shoot. Pretty sure these are the bullies. We already did this once. How much text is too much text? Well, if you're going into the encyclopedia, you're just asking for text. I can't fault the game for that. This is the shrine where Burnhill. Alright, we're gonna check that out. So I think I'm gonna regret this, but out of curiosity, I'm just gonna poke my head into that wolf lair location again to see if we like automatically close out the quest. But then we're gonna head east to that other shrine. And actually, I wonder if I can re-attempt that strength check on that tomb. We don't have any spark though, so I doubt I'd be able to pass it. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Let me just walk in here and see if we can finish this quest. Well, the wolves are back. Was it me who played Black Mesa and rambled recently? No, I don't think so, because I'm not familiar with that. What kind of game is it? I do ramble a lot, though. It looks like this place reset from when I pissed it off by stealing. Yeah, I'm not a thief anymore. Yeah, we can never open that. Alright, no wolf quest location. Unfortunately. Or completion, I should say. That's unfortunate. I actually haven't run into too many bugged quests, but it seems like all the ones in this area are kind of bugged in one way or another. How much does the combat differ from Unexplored 1? It's actually pretty similar, but the biggest thing is that it feels so much better. Just the, like... am I gonna lose hope here? No, I won't. the way like the acceleration when you're moving and the way like the weapons swing and stuff just feels like way better than Unexplored 1. Like the combat in Unexplored 1 was like really clunky. It just feels like so much smoother and like just better like on the hands to play. Black Mesa is the Half-Life remake. Oh, cool. What are these? Whoa. That's so cool. Make sure to play one first. Yeah, you might be a little annoyed by the combat feel of Unexplored 1 coming from Unexplored 2. The game's not really about combat, though. These things are awesome. Is there nothing in the secret area? Isn't as important as melee and brogue. Well, since it's real time, you can get like a lot of. You can get past a lot of combats easier, I guess. Like without having like a really good weapon or stuff, just from like being able to do the real time stuff. And you can like sneak past a lot of like hard enemies. Dude, I don't like having no spark. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to pass like any test. That's a gate. What the heck is that gate for? That's a big gate. What is this location? Oh, this is the outpost. Yeah, I have a haste ring. And I also have quickness. So I'm like double fast. So open a door and summon something. This one probably just does something bad. Summon something. How many hours into this game am I? This is the 5th week I've played it, so probably like 40-ish? If I had to guess. Site discovered a Mercy Shrine. Oh, I wonder if this is a full heal. After 4 boys, we already got that one. More about Judge Judy. She joined the army as a recruit. Yeah, we've already read all these. Oh, that told me something. Hold up. Never want to stay safe in the officers' hall. Judge Burnhild herself is credited with the liberation of a ruined keep. Now we got this one before. Is lore generated like in CUD? No, I don't think so. I was sick, I got sparked through the wall. This incantation will heal you. So these heal your hope. This is sick. Because I'm at like half, a little below half on my hope bar. Wait, no, it didn't heal my hope. Maybe not. The last one did. That's unfortunate. I wonder if it's because I triggered it by accident instead of invoking it intentionally. Which would be unfortunate. Yeah, your character has hope. And if you lose all your hope, you pretty much die because you can't heal anymore from food. You can actually heal with healing potions, which wouldn't be too bad with our character because we have a big stockpile. But if you don't take care of yourself, you lose hope pretty quickly. And it's hard to regain normally. So it's one of the more punishing, like, resources as far as, like, trying to keep it up. Oh yeah, you could probably put a lot of hours in this game. Like, look how big this world map is. Every node is like a location. You found yourself always taking hope whenever the level up dialogue gave it to you. I noticed once you get a lot of skills, you only get offered the hope one. So I've mostly only taken it when there was nothing else useful available. But if you take care of yourself while traveling, you can often get by without too much trouble. And that means camping a lot to get rid of like the fatigue status and stuff like that. I don't think I care about the Serpent Gate down there. Alright, I guess we gotta start traveling north if we're gonna get up here. So I'm gonna go here. That was cool, finding that shrine. Claimed by a thicket guardian. Alright, I want to check this out. Oh, we are in Empire territory, Marlon. We probably will see some Empire. Whoa. This place is heavily influenced by the Empire. This place is corrupted. No, I don't think this is a bug. I think this is intended. I think, because see how dark this area is? I think that's because it's covered in this stuff. Alright, we're at about 3.5 hours of uptime. I'm going to take a break here before we continue. We've done a lot already. We've traveled today from Haven. We unlocked the High Pass, and we came back, took the Serpent Gate from Haven down to here. We worked our way around here. We messed around with Clan Wolfmane and Alzameda. We couldn't get any of their quests to proc, unfortunately, so a lot of that feels like, I wouldn't call it wasted time because it was fun, but I wish we got more in-game rewards for it. We learned about Judge Judy and found her final resting place. And now we're adventuring to the northeast. My primary goals are going to be to find a Shadow Fade up here in the Timalu Forest, and then to fight the double dragons here in this forest. And actually, we have to be very careful camping here, because camping with campfire in this area means that we'll probably summon the double dragons. And I don't think we want to do that. We want to find their cave first, so I got to remember that. So maybe I won't spend too much time in here. I'm going to take a break right now. This place looks scary, so I'm going to go into the pause screen in case something comes to attack us. Should I leave the map up? I'll try and like... Boom. I'll leave this screen up while we are away. some roguelikes are short. Like Brogue is relatively short, but even shorter than that is something like Golden Krone Hotel is a great one. So I think there's a roguelike for everyone, pretty much. This game is definitely longer though, for sure. All right, this will be my longer midstream intermission, so this will be about 15 minutes, and then I will be back, and we will continue exploring the Unexplored. And we've spent a lot of time already today. I'm hoping we can finish this run today, because I want to move on to other games here soon. But if we have to continue into the next week, then we will. In fact, next week, I might stream on Sunday too, if we end up streaming Unexplored 2 on Saturday again to wrap it up. We're getting really close to finishing the game, though. I just want to check out these last few, like, really interesting world bits, and then head to the Forge and see if we can destroy the Staff of Yendor. So maybe if we speed through and I stop getting distracted by, like, all these quests like I did today, we can actually go ahead and do that. But I can't promise that because I am easily distracted. But I will be right back. I will see you all in about 15 minutes, and we will continue exploring the Unexplored. So I will see you guys then.